Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about threats to biodiversity, specifically habitat loss, poaching of wildlife, and man and wildlife conflicts. What do you mean by biodiversity? Biodiversity is defined as a variety and variability among living organisms and the ecological complexes in which they occur. Biodiversity includes plants from grasses to giant trees and animals from insects to mammals. Biodiversity is the biological variety and variability of life on Earth. Biodiversity is a measure of variation at the genetic species and ecosystem level. Next, we are going to discuss about the importance of biodiversity. It is important for the proper functioning of many organisms and ecosystems. Biodiversity plays an important role in formation and enriching of soil. It influences the water cycle and biogeochemical cycles in the ecosystem. Biodiversity influences human life, that is, human population depends upon the varieties of plants and animals for their food, clothing, shelter, etc. It is the biological wealth of a country or region. What are the causes of loss of biodiversity? Natural process called evolution, extinction due to natural forces, man-wildlife conflicts, poaching of wildlife, habitat loss, overexploitation, pollution, climatic change, introduction of invasive species. No doubt there are many man-made induced causes for loss of biodiversity, but the main causes of loss of biodiversity are: the first one is loss of natural habitats or destruction of habitats. Habitat is a place in which an organism lives and it is characterized by physical features. Habitats are an important component of an ecosystem and habitat destruction is the greatest threat to loss of biodiversity. Habitat destruction is responsible for about 80% of the extinction of species. The loss of natural habitats may be total or in installments. When the loss of natural habitats is in installments, the habitat is divided into small and scattered patches known as habitat fragmentation. Habitat fragmentation reduces population so greatly there can chance events like unfavorable weather can cause extinction of certain species of wildlife. Habitat loss is one of the threats to biodiversity which may cause serious effect on the stability of the ecosystem. It may be due to the natural causes like forest fire or anthropogenic causes like deforestation, killing of animals, etc. Example: large-scale devastation and desertification of forests and grasslands, reclamation of wetlands, eutrophication of ponds and lakes. Habitat fragmentation example is the partitioning of a vast grassland for commercial plantations, croplands, townships, orchards, etc. The habitat fragmentation also affects seasonal migration of some migratory species. Next is poaching of wildlife. It means illegal hunting of wild animals as a game or for the sake of animal products be sold for money. Despite the international ban on trade in products from endangered species, smuggling of wildlife products like fur, horns, tusks, etc. by mafia continues on a large scale. Poaching of endangered species is encouraged due to the high price for their products in the international market. Poaching is carried out on not only by mafia but also by tribal people living near the forests for obtaining products from the animals in the forests for getting food, shelter, etc. and also for their survival. Poaching of wildlife has led to extinction of various species in the biosphere. Man-wildlife conflicts are also one of the causes for loss of biodiversity. The man-wildlife conflict started with the evolution of man and it intensified and increased due to the activities of modern man. The anthropogenic activities like developmental pressure, encouragement, overexploitation, faulty management of forests and wildlife, etc., have also increased the non-wildlife man-wildlife conflict and led to loss of wildlife and biodiversity. These are the other causes for the loss of biodiversity: climate change, introduction of exotic species that may be threat many native species, overexploitation of natural resources, pollution, which are responsible for loss of many of the living organisms, and other potential threats. Thank you for spending your precious time to listen my class.